Alright, welcome back to the channel. This is Queen Bannister. So, all y'all voted. This is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all gonna get. So, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share my video. That's all I'm asking for. So, y'all wanted this story time. Remember this story time. So, with this story time, get you some water, get you something, because this is a long story time. So sit back, enjoy the ride with this story time. So this story is how all y'all pick first time got to a fight. All y'all picked this. So I didn't think I was gonna get this much people, but all y'all wanted, this is what y'all gonna get. Okay? Okay. So the first time I was looking nice, going to school and stuff, and I got to the classroom, and it was the first floor, and I got there and stuff. I didn't know what class I was going to. I'll be honest, didn't know what class. And I got there, told me the class number. This school this was in my middle school, okay? It was middle school. And it had 308 in it. So I was like, where is that number at? Because I know that's not upstairs. So it was a couple people and stuff. So one of the teachers, because when I went there, my mother went with me, I think, and they said a number and they told me go down the hall. They said the door's right there, down the hall right there. So my mother and me is down the hall and stuff. So when we got to the class, so I'm looking like, why in the hell I'm in this classroom? And everybody just looking weird to me, like, I'm just like, well, I'm in this weird classroom, like, so embarrassed. So after that, I was like, alright. So if I got there, I knocked on the door, the teacher came. We're gonna call her Jackson. We're not gonna tell her real name, but we're gonna call the teacher's name Jackson. So my let's go to Jackson and stuff like that. Then we got in there. Then the teacher was like, hi Mariah. I was like, hi. She said, no, you had to be in my class. I said, somewhat. So we checked. She said, we can go have a seat in the back and stuff like that. So I walked in there, everybody looking at me because I'm a new student and stuff. I'm looking like, I hope my school ain't like, I hope it's fun like mother school. So that's why I'm saying back in my head. My hands are shaking. I'm nervous. Everybody look at me because I'm a new student. And I'm just looking like at these teachers, like, who the crap is y'all? So I was like a little bit heavy set. Just keep that in mind, I was a little bit set. So after that, I'm just like, oh my goodness, stuff like that. I was very shy when I went in there. I was very shy. And they just doing their math and stuff like that, and doing some classwork. So it was like, if you know some stuff, you could jump in. But I was like, okay. So after that, I'm still like a little bit shaky because why they got me in this classroom with people that just staring? So after that, I'm like, alright, bet. So it was some math that I knew. So I asked and did it. The other teacher was I'm calling her Thomason. No, not Thomason. We gonna call her Tiffany. We gonna call the other teacher Tiffany. So that teacher Tiffany's like, because one of the guys gave them a math problem and he didn't know it. So when I did it, very good. So when I did it, sorry, excuse my sister, but when I did it, I actually knew it. the way how she was teaching and stuff, showing it, basically explaining the math problem. And one of the guys couldn't get it, so I was like, can I try? They all, and the two teachers at me like, it's your first day, you sure you want to give it a try? I said, yes, of course, I want to give it a try. So after I did it, I knocked it out. And then after that, both teachers was like, that's a damn shame. Mariah done came in here, got one problem, but she did it just how I explained it. You couldn't get it. And he said, that's a shame. That's what they can say. It's a shame. So after that, it was after like the bell ring, it was lunchtime. So it was like, everybody had to be in line. Like, it was girls first and the boys in the back. Basically, like the girls and the boys in the back. So it was basically a line we had to stand. So it was basically, they was like, basically in the school, they was going by height. Like short, tallest, height. Basically like that. Like the shortest, then all the way, the short, then all the way up. Basically the girls first, then the guys. They was doing tallest height. I don't know why they was doing that. I feel like it was stupid when I came in there. I thought you just get online and they was going by height. It was just stupid. So, but I said in my head. So after we went to lunch and stuff like that, our seat was like really right there by outside. Literally, you could literally go outside and just play. It was really right there. So we sat down while the cafeteria getting ready for the lunch.
What are you doing?
Talking. Yeah. So after that, while they got finished stuff, we our class got online. Then it was the other kids from upstairs who got online for lunch. So what I had was a peanut butter jelly sandwich and stuff like that, So I'm eating my jelly sandwich and stuff like that. Nobody was really talking to me and stuff like that, but I gave it a couple of days and stuff like that. So after that first day, I went home. I liked it a little bit. That's it. It was the same school my cousin went to. Well, both my cousins went to. And I ain't gonna mention their names in this part, but just both my cousins went there. So after that, after those days, it was a couple of days when I see my two cousins and stuff like that. And after that, she was like, "Hey, Ma," he said, "You finally came." And I was like, "Yeah," stuff like that. So after that, one of the guys, I was just chatting with my cousin and stuff like that, which nobody knew that was my cousin till my cousin left. Then everybody was like, "Man, that was it's too late for all that. Too late for all that. You should have asked me that when she was here." That's how I felt about it. So after that, that's when we was just chatting and stuff like that. Like I said, there was a boy in there. He was like, "You always sitting by her?" I was like, "Cause I want to sit by her." Of course, I'm not gonna tell nobody that's my cousin, so cause I didn't want nobody to know we was cousins. They didn't want nobody to know. So I was like, "Cause I want to sit with her." So I was like, "That's the problem." I was like, "No, just you always sit with her." I was like, "Just want to sit with her." So of course I was gonna tell. It was cousins. I had two other cousins. I was gonna tell that. So after that, that's when after that, that's when we got in there and stuff like that. So when we got in there and after we got in there, I was chatting, then it was time to go back to class. So I was like, "All right, later." So she was like, "Later." So after that, so we left and stuff like that. So when we went in there and stuff like that, that's when we went back to class. I gave like a few days. It was okay. This will really gets juicy. I gave it a few days. It was this short girl. We gonna call her Candy Woman. Okay, we gonna call her Candy Woman. Okay. So no, I think that's an ugly name. We gonna call her. We gonna call her Chucky, cause she was the same size as Chucky, but just a little bit taller. We're gonna call her Chucky woman, okay? We're just gonna call her Chucky. She was like basically the same size as him, okay? So after that, so it was a couple of days stuff, everybody got to know me and stuff like that. So after we would talk and stuff like that, and when it got to lunchtime, I was online. So I wasn't really doing nothing, just getting online and stuff like that. So Chucky, this woman, she was like basically like pushing me, was like, "Why you online?" and stuff like that. So I looked at her like, "Is she talking to me?" Like I was really confused, like, who the hell is she talking to? She might be talking about somebody else. So I'm thinking she's about somebody else. So I was online getting my sandwich and stuff like that. Basically ain't paying no mind. I think she probably talking about somebody else. She probably just had a bad day. So after that, it was a couple of days she did it again, like was just pushing me, bossing and stuff like that. So I was like, I don't got time for you. Like you can go, I don't got time for you. So then she was just like, how some girls act like tough because it's like the new student and stuff. Like you ain't gonna. Like, it was basically like that. It was just like basically she was just like, some kid try to be tough and bully that girl because they just came and stuff like that. It was basically like that. Like basically she was like being a bully and stuff like that basically. But she was short. I'm kind of like, girl, you is short. Like you just want to fight because you're short, and you basically want to try with a tall girl. Like, and babe, mind you, I was thick. Okay, I was thick, and I'm looking at her, looking down, like, girl, you was very short. Why you doing this to yourself? That's what I say all this in my head. Why you doing this to yourself? So after that, I'm like, alright. So basically she kept doing it. I just got, so I think the next day, I went to my grandma's house. And then I told my grandma about what happened. No, actually, I ain't telling my grandma. I told my aunt what happened. I told my aunt what happened. And stuff like that. So then I was like, why in the hell she keep, I said, I do not know. So then she was like, well, tell the teacher. So mind y'all, next day I told the teacher and stuff like that. But so the teacher was like, I'm shocked about, so she said, no, she was like, I'm shocked about Chucky woman because she don't never act like this when we bring in new students. Like, they was very shocked. And then they pulled to the side, like, why are you doing this stuff? Why are you being so, he's like, then she would come to the teacher, act all sweet, and be like, I just want to get to know my life. I wasn't being a bully. Like, she was trying to be all sweet to the teachers and stuff like that. No, damn well, you wasn't trying to talk. No, you was not being all nice to me. That's no way to be nice to me. If you could be nice, then you can come be like, hi, you just came here, something like that. But doing all that, no, that's nowhere to be nice. Nowhere at all. Be nice. So basically, she was just acting on like, no, it ain't looking good. It's not working. So I'm gonna look at her like, you is a bull crap lie. You damn well you was trying to be nice, don't way. So after that, like I said, it just kept happening over and over. So then I did tell my mom, I was like, well, you better fight me. You know you gonna fight me. So I was like, they know damn well I don't know how to fight. That's what I'm saying in my head. How in the hell I'm supposed to fight this crazy ass woman? No, damn well she's short. How in the hell is gonna go? So basically, I'm just looking at the height and stuff like that. So I'm like, this girl is short. How in the hell? That's all I said in my head, basically, right? So it was the next day. It was hot outside. So the teacher let everybody go outside and stuff like that. So I'm just playing outside, basically. And my cousin said, you want to do jump rope? So I said, sure. So I did jump rope with them and stuff like that. And then after that, that's when they're playing jump rope and stuff like that. So then my friends like want to play tag. So we went to go play tag and stuff like that. So while we all playing tag and stuff like that. What? Oh. So after that, while we all playing tag and stuff like that, that's when by outside it was basically like garbage bin. Like you tell it stink basically. Like we were outside, but you like to go upstairs. Like we basically garbage pan, but behind it was you could sit down and stuff like that, and in the yard. So after that, we were just playing tag and stuff like that. So I was sitting so by the person I was tired. So after that, I was talking to Faith because Faith was like, you feel like talking? I was like, sure. While I was first playing tag. So we just chatting and stuff like that. So then after that, while we chatting, so here comes Chucky woman. So while she came over, stuff like that. So Mom Josh, she was just like picking on me and stuff like that. Well, I'm trying to chat, have a good conversation. So I was like, "Good, go ahead. I ain't move because it's too hot." So she was like, "You never too hot," and stuff like that. So after that, she was just naming a bunch of stuff. So I was paying her no mind. After that, so after that, after that, Faith was like, well, she does the same thing to me. She did to me when I came here. She was like bullying me and stuff like that. And then she was just basically telling me her side of the story and stuff like that. So I'm just like, you crazy. So after that, that's when it was time to go back inside. So the teachers was actually looking for, their students and stuff like that. So when it was time to go back inside and stuff, we all was online. But like I said, they was going by height with the line. So after that, so while we going back inside and stuff like that, my shoes was untied. So while my shoes was untied, I was tying it. And plus I had to use the bathroom. So I was like, but she said, sure. So we went to the bathroom. I came out. So after that, while I was going back inside, Kenny woman pushed me to the wall. So after that, while she pushed me, I just like fuck it. I just got tired of it. So we was fighting all in the whole way to the classroom, which I don't know how to have. So after that, so the teachers was like breaking it up and stuff like that. And then after that, I got suspended, I think, for 3-4 days, I remember. And then when my mother, my aunt, and then her mother came, so we was all in the principal office when we had to come back. And then the principal was like, Kenny, well, I'm shocked that you in here because you never in here. So then she was like, why you boarding your her for and stuff like that? She was like, because everybody, the guys and everybody likes her. Everybody want to get. So he said, well, you could have got to know her instead of you bullying her and stuff like that. He said, because I'm shocked of you. Like, why are you bullying this woman? And she got nothing to do with you. And then she was like, I'm very shocked. So she's basically, the principal was basically like, I don't want to see you in my office no more, bully nobody again. So basically, she couldn't do nothing. The principal had her where she couldn't do nothing for like 10 days. And then she was like, well, you a new student, right? So I'm going to let you off easy and stuff like that. But she basically was asking what happened. Then she asked Kenny woman to apologize. She was like, I want you to apologize to her. And then she's like, I apologize. Stuff like how I treat Mariah and stuff like that. She was like, I didn't mean it. But it's just, when I came here, kids did the same thing to me. She said, well, you don't do that to students that just came in here that you want to fight and do everything else. So it was her and her sister. Her sister's like, I apologize for my sister Mariah. She don't never act like this. And I'm shocked. He said, because it's stuff that's going on in the house. So she takes it on people and stuff. I said, I apologize. She said, no, it's fine and stuff like that, So after that, the sister apologized and stuff like that. So, and then after that, we the next day, they was like, well, the next day they can come back to class and stuff like that, and just messed up on some of their work and stuff like that. So when we got some of our work done and stuff, everybody was talking about it and stuff like that. And then my cousin asked me what happened. I said, I don't want to bring that conversation up. It's in the past. So after that was basically it. That was basically the first fight I got into. Excuse me. But like, comment, and subscribe.
That wasn't the only fight that you fought with the girl again.
But if y'all want to hear more story time, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll bring y'all more story times. Have a good day.